I met this guy on Tinder. Worst Tinder date ever. Some white ginger dude, we're riding in his car. He gets pulled over, and this officer is telling him that he pulled him over for tinted windows. And he takes my ID and he runs it, and he finds like four warrants. And I didn't know at the time that they were warrants. Like, to me, I just had school tomorrow. So they arrest me, and they place me in like a holding cell near two guys. They're yelling, they're like trying to hit on me. And like they wanted me to change my clothes in front of these men, like where these men could see me. Being stripped of your clothes is like being stripped of your dignity. Everything that's unique about me. They give me these ratty old sandals and like this jumpsuit. And they like take me to a doctor or whatever. She's like, I'm gonna stick you with this needle. I'm like, no, you're not. I'm just trying to think of a plan. Like, I'm just planning. What can I do? What can I say to get myself out of this situation and get a hold of someone that will actually help me? They put me in this cell block. It's called Hollywood. And this old lady, she invited me to her cell, and she like had crushed up a pill. It was like a Tylenol or something. She started snorting it. And I asked her, I was like, what does that do for you? And she looked at me, and then she looked at a photo of her son, and she looked back at the ceiling, and she said, didn't do anything. But I feel like I'm in control. I just stayed in my cell after that, and I keep on buzzing this little like call button. I don't know who it called, but someone would answer, and I would call it, and I'd be like, when am I getting transported to Orleans Parish? And the first few times they were like, we're asking the warden when you will be. And I'm like, I need to know soon. Like, you can't just keep putting this off. I find this 1,000-piece puzzle, and I spend all day doing that. I tried to press the little call button and ask when I'm getting transported to Orleans Parish, and there was no answer. So I closed my cell door, and I like start ripping up the bed sheets to like create a noose. And I close the door, and I start smearing toothpaste on it so no one can like stop me. But they stop me like immediately. And oh my God, like 6 officers flooded, and like they opened the door, they flooded into like my room. There was one man for each of like my limbs, just grabbing me and holding me. They take me to this room, nothing but a light, and they have me like in these cuffs. They're special cuffs for some reason. Like they cuff like your arms and your wrists and your calf and your ankles. And they have me in that, so I can't move. I'm on the floor. And they bring the warden in, and he's like, you can't get what you want by throwing a hissy fit. I don't know what else I said to him, but I called him an Uncle Tom. And he was like, get her out of here before I stomp her. And I was like, oh my God, he could have stomped me and gotten away with it. But they take me back to isolation, this time with like restraints. And so there's a camera in my room, and they're trying to make me eat. And I didn't sleep on the bed, My biggest thing about being in jail is I was not going to get comfortable. I was not going to let them see me get comfortable. I was not going to let them think that I should be accustomed to this kind of treatment. They take me to the doctor to see if I had managed to do anything, and I didn't. Then they take me to the psychiatrist, and she starts telling me like that I'm just whining, and like that I'm just like bitching and moaning because I did something and I don't want to face the fact that I deserve it. I thought people would look at me like I was a bad person. Eventually, I get called for my first court appearance. There are all these people here like advocating for me. And it felt like somebody like was actually seeing me for the first time in 5 days. And not just seeing like a walking orange black jumpsuit.